it's Medium Jenny Lee. You're getting ready to watch a full Twitch stream. The only things that have been edited out are the starting soon screen and any be right back screens that came along the way when any breaks were taken. For your convenience, I've gone through and put timestamps in. If you happen to have gotten a reading that night, you will be able to go back and find your reading and watch it again. This is so helpful and beneficial to be able to go back and listen to and watch your readings over and over again as many times as you need to. If you didn't get a reading that evening, or you've never even joined us on Twitch, what in the world are you waiting for? The link for that is down in the description box below. If you want to browse specific topics that have come up for the evening, those are also listed as keywords in the timestamps. If you are interested in receiving a personal reading from me, please visit my website. The link is down in the description box, as I offer a variety of different readings, tarot videos, past life videos. You can also schedule a personal medium reading, which would be available through Google Meet. If you have not already, go check out my coffee membership subscriptions. There are a variety of different kinds that feature all kinds of wonderful opportunities for you to get readings and other things. Other than the reading streams offered on Twitch and the personal readings and the coffee subscriptions, there are other ways for you to get readings from me. One of them is the small group medium reading. These are offered on a monthly or bi-monthly basis, and you can purchase tickets for those through Eventbrite. That link will also be down below. These are limited to 8 people. They are offered through my Discord server. The link for that is also down in the description. I also offer a variety of classes that take place monthly or bi-monthly, including mediumship, chakras, past lives, etc. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this and any other of my YouTube videos that you have enjoyed. It is very much appreciated. And without further ado, I hope that you enjoy this Twitch stream from the past. Hi everybody! How are we doing? It's Friday! Woo! Friday! How's it going? Let's see who's here. We got Luce. Hello, Luce. Tiny Moonflower. KitchenBoundLex. Hello. Hoagsterz. How you doing? Getting some food? Good. It's been a while and you're already feeling the energy here. Oh, yay, Tiny Moonflower. Yeah, get some food for Luce too. Hi, Norsk. Hi, Crystal. Hello, Michael. And Frosty. Good beside, I can't trust teddy bears anymore. You can't trust teddy bears anymore. What's going on with teddy bears, Hoagsterz? So I just realized that my Play with Viewers bot, like pop-out window button has disappeared. So that's fun. Hello, Italian Stallion. Welcome in. I saw you gave me a follow 17 hours ago. Welcome in. First time chatter, first and follower. Thank you for being here. I guess in some ways it doesn't matter if the Play with Viewers button has disappeared because I haven't really been using it anyway. We've been doing the lock tools for the lottery. And right now it's working. Crystal, Hoagsterz, Lex, Michael, Tiny Moonflower, and VoidCatLuce are all in the lottery doodad. So... I know the hour and date of each follow. It says it right there. It's like underneath the little, it's underneath my picture of me. Mini feed. Italian Stallion has followed 17 hours ago. Oh, good. Well, welcome in. You're a skeptic but open-minded. No problem. No problem, Italian Stallion. I don't believe in anything till I experience it myself either. My sage is going absolutely berserko. I lit like a big chunk of it so I could light my candle. Because like, look how far down the wick is getting in this giant candle holder. It's like way, 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 way down there. So I was like, oh, I can light the sage. So I lit the sage on fire and then I put it down in there and I lit the candle and now the sage won't stop. It's just gonna burn the whole thing, I guess. I don't know. Goodness gracious. Well, I hope everybody's doing well. I hope everybody's doing well tonight. It's the full moon in Scorpio with a lunar eclipse night. Scary. That's like kind of scary. Scorpio stuff always kind of scares me. And then it's a full moon. And then it's a lunar eclipse. Very interesting. You want to be proven wrong. Yeah. What is it from the X-Files? I want to believe. I want to believe. If anything, it's a good time overall. Thank you, Tiny Moonflower. No one really believes in ghosts or UFOs until they see one. Correct. It would be in Jenny or Allison's chat Discord channel. What is? Hoagsterz said, I believe in ghosts before I see some, and a UFO. I haven't seen one in person. So big lies there. Oh, the teddy bear thing. Okay. I missed the teddy bear thing. I don't know what you're talking about. The X-Files. Yeah. Okay. So, news of the evening. If the sage will stop choking me. News of the week. So, our house stuff is going pretty smoothly. We had a little snafu on the house buying end, but it seems like it's all worked out. I would say it is 98% worked out, and I am 98% confident that it all will be well on the buying end. And we got 3 offers on our house this week, and we accepted one of them last night. So we are selling our house really quickly because it only went on the market on Monday, and now it's Friday, and we're starting to get stuff moving in that department. But, you know, there's like a lot of steps. There's a lot of steps. And and at any point there can be like some craziness that happens. But so far it's going really well. So send us all your good vibes to keep going in the right direction. Thank you guys. Thank you. Other bits of things that you should know. So we ended up having to reschedule the last witching hours, which was supposed to be a UFO one. We were going to have Cheryl Costa on, and we were going to talk about UFOs. But with all this house junk, we haven't been able to do that when we wanted to do it. So we've rescheduled her for the end of June. And then we might be still having on our next guest on the 13th. Is it the 13th? No, it's not the 13th. The 11th, which would be this coming Thursday. We might be doing that. Are we, Frosty? Are we still doing that on the 11th, or did that get rescheduled for June? Oh, you've rescheduled it. Okay, so look for new witching hours in June. Thank you, Frosty. We are doing new witching hours in June.
Down here, it's
Oh my
our
God,
time. It's our
13
time down
months.
Here.
Thank you, Luce. 13 months. We need the confetti cannon. Confetti cannon, where are you? Here it is. Pow! 13 months. Holy crap. Thank you, Luce. Love you. So, the other things. There is something on the 13th. The next mediumship basics class is on the 13th. There's the link for it. Tickets are $15. You can get $5 off if you're a Twitch sub. You just have to let me know before you buy the ticket so I can give you the discount code. It's on Saturday, May 13th from 7 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. There are tickets still available for that. The next thing after that is going to be a small group medium reading. I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to have to reschedule the date for this one, but here's a link to purchase a ticket for that. As of right now, it is scheduled for Sunday, May 28th from 6 to 8 Eastern Standard Time, p.m. That's a p.m. Those tickets are $22, and you can get a 10% off discount code for if you're a Twitch sub. Once again, you just have to let me know beforehand so I can give you the coupon. I'm hoping I don't have to reschedule that one. I think that we'll be in our new house by then, and as long as the internets work, we should be good. So, those are the things. Ghost spirits, you're skeptical, but UFOs, you certainly believe. I mean, oh, good Lord. Yeah, I mean, there's so little we know about outer space. So, you know, I definitely believe in them. Where's Linguitz? Save her a spot. I think she bought a ticket already, Hoagsterz. She's at the jobby job. Yeah. I think she's been working longer hours. I think she gets home later now. She's working them 12-hour shifts, right? But not much longer, I don't think, because she's switching the job up, I believe. Let's do the singing bowl to start the evening, because I've had it's been a stressful week around here, and we haven't even really been able to be in our house until today because we had like showings every day, and we need a little sound healing here. Oh, I messed it up. I was pushing too hard. Let's start again. Yay sound. So it looks like since Linguitz is not here to do a skip the line, we get to start the night with straight going into the lottery. How exciting. How exciting. So for those of you who are new here, Italian Stallion, looking at you, we do a lottery system here that is really just like a spin the wheel, spin the name wheel kind of thing. Subs will be entered twice. So we need to enter subs twice. So right now I have Crystals, Hoagsterz, Lex, Michael, Tiny Moonflower, and Luce. I think all those people are subs. Am I right? Oh, Tiny Moonflower is not right now. Let's see. Who else? So if you want to be entered in to see if you can get a reading, you just do ! join. Maybe put into the spinny spin wheel here. I think everybody but Tiny Moonflower a sub? Okay. So we need to add manually. Crystal. and Michael and Luce. I'm going to add those, and then I'm going to go back and look again. I got to add Hoagsterz. Hoagsterz. Oh no! I hit enter and it got rid of everybody. God dang it. I did that last week. All right, Hoagsterz. I have like, I have a habit of hitting enter on things. Oh my God. Hey, Linguist, we were just talking about you. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Okay. I'm going to have to put everybody back in the frickety frickin' queue. Okay. All right. Luce was in there. And Lex was in there. And Tiny Moonflower. And Michael. Okay. Linguist. Oh. Hey. Okay. I think there's somebody I missed. Pretty sure there's somebody that I missed. Crystal. We got to put Crystal in there. And then I think I have everybody in there. Okay. So, here's who's in there. Let me know if it's right. 2 crystals. 1 Tiny Moonflower. 2 Hoagsterz. 2 KitchenBoundLex. 2 Linguist. 2 Luce. 2 Michael. Oh, wait a minute. What happened here? It put Tiny Moonflower because I did like space in between each word. And so it put it all as like 3 different things. Oops. Okay. Are we good? 2 hoagies. 5 golden rings. Yes. Okay. Starting the night off really good. Messed up the whole queue. Yeah, trying to hurry before the ice cream money starts rolling in. Okay. Chorus of kitten screams tonight in the Void house. Oh my goodness, are they okay? Are all the kitty cats okay? Yeah, we were talking about Linguists, and there she is. She has showed up. Wawa or sheets? Wawa, for sure. Correct answer. Okay, here we go. Not congratulations yet. Good luck was what I meant to say. It's gonna be a fun night, people. You picked up 11 kittens from a shed 2 days ago. They were in bad shape and they're hungry. Oh, poor babies. Who's gonna get it? Hoagsterz! You won the reading! Holy moly. You won the reading, the last reading, last time. Now you won the first reading this time. Congratulations, Hoagie. Do you want a medium reading or a tarot reading? It is new, Tiny Moonflower. It's a new wheel of names. It's pretty exciting. It's an exciting wheel of names. If the person isn't there, we can put a little timer on, and if they don't put their name in the chat, they get eaten by a monster. It's pretty fun. Oh, goodness. Yes, we summoned Linguist. You win 2 hoagies. Yeah, it's pretty fun. Uh-oh, Luce is flipping the table aggressively. Well, don't hit any kittens. Medium. Hoagsterz getting the medium readings here. Hi, Bree. How are you? Welcome in. Okay, so I already boxed up a lot of my rocks. And then for some reason, like, I pulled all this little grassy stuff up inside of this box, which was a dumb idea because now I can't see what's in here. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, goodness. Okay. I found the ones I want to use. Oh, no. There's 3. 3 stones. You flipped your own table in excitement. Hoagsterz is flipping the table because he's excited. And Luce is flipping the table because they're pissed off. Here's my stones for you, Mr. Hoagsterz. This is a fossil of snails. And I didn't put the autofocus on. I didn't turn the autofocus off tonight because it was actually working before I got on stream. But now that we're here, I don't know if it's working. You can do it, camera. Am I really going to have to turn you off? I'm going to have to go turn the autofocus off. It never works for this shit. And it's so frustrating. Okay. Bear with me here. We have to turn the autofocus off because it's not working properly. Okay. Focus. That's much better. Just do it my damn self. Just gonna do it myself. Okay. This is a green adventuring. This is fossilized snails. It's called something that starts with a T. Hold on. Do I still have the card? Turritella. It sounded like I was getting ready to say turlet. Turritella. It's little fossilized snails. This one I get for Linguitz a lot. Hey, TarotMama, how are you? And then this one is the one that Little Wing bought for me, and I still can't remember what it's called. I'm gonna have to write it down or something. I don't know. Yeah, duck as the tables flip. Hoagsterz is getting greedy with 3 crystals. Oh, goodness. Turritella. Yes. This is like the Linguitz stone with those fossilized snails in it. But now we're using it for Hoagsterz. Oh no, you have a cold. That's the thing that is awful about one of the things that sucks about having small children is that somebody is always sick. Somebody's always sick. Nobody's skipping yet. TarotMama, no skippers yet. We actually did a lotto first. We got to do a lotto first, and Hoagsterz won. So now we are getting ready to do a medium reading for Hoagsterz. Your life is your life is accomplished. You got your own crystal. Okay. Here we go. We're gonna do this for real now. Very strange energy Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like a swirling. I feel like I'm like being swirled around as if I was in the turlet. I had to say it. Oh, good Lord. Okay. Let's be serious. Okay, so I see your great grandpa, who we've talked to a couple times now, and he's there and he's saying hello, but he's not coming through this time. So I'm not sure who is coming through or if we're going on an adventure, but let's see. So very briefly, I saw a woman who looked like she seemed like a grandmother. But then all of a sudden, there's like this bounding energy, that like an energy that comes literally bounding at me, like jumping, leaping. And they jump up on top of something that I would have to say reminds me of someone jumping up onto a table, since we're talking about tables so much. And it's very interesting because on Tuesday, when we did Tuesday's stream, we were unboxing that Slavic folklore oracle deck, and there was that frog creature in there, and Lou said that it was you, and the person, the spirit that jumped up on the table, very much reminded me of a frog person. So what in the hell? What the hell? What is going on here? I told you guys, this full moon in Scorpio with the lunar eclipse. Okay. Okay. So I'm trying to be a little pushy, and I'm like, okay, well, who's going to come through? And the older woman points at the person that's standing on the table like a frog. Oh, for crying out loud. Like, we're really going to start out the readings with something like this. I don't even know what's happening. I can't make this up. I can't make this up, people. All right. Hoagsterz, I feel like this energy, this very strange, energetic person that hopped up on the table, I feel like it is you. So, but it's not higher self situation, because that's in a different place. Like, I have to travel to a different place to do a higher self reading. So this is like your energy in the same realm as like the spirits, you know, our deceased loved ones' spirit place. So I'm not really sure what that means. The last time this happened, it was like, I mean, sometimes this happens and it's like someone else trying to give us information about someone in the living. That happens. And the very last time that something like this happened, it was when there was a soul split. But that doesn't seem to me like that's what this is. So if I'm picking up on your energy, where is it coming from and why, and what does it mean? So, Hoagsterz, we all know you as well as anybody can know somebody in a Twitch chat. And I feel like we all know that, like, you know, you can be very goofy and like play around a lot and be silly and like, you know, like you like to have fun and stuff. But I have a very serious question for you. Is there an even more like energetic, even more like wild side to you that you feel like you have to repress? Good Lord. Ugh. Okay. I'm going to look at the chat. Whew. You plan to skip after all the babies are asleep. Okay, TarotMama. You got to be mindful these few weeks. I'm going to be a week at home and not sure if paid. Oh, Linguitz. Yeah, because you're switcherooing jobs here. Today I'm learning you can suck pizza with straws. Kids are mind-blowing. The Froggy Frog. Momo. Hello, Momo. Welcome in. It is very odd, Hoagsterz. Some people say I'm psychic. It was a joke it was meant to be a joke, yeah. Oh, for crying out loud. And you say it was weird for me to see myself as a frog in my meditation during your class. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that, linguist. Oh, that's weird. That is very weird. Okay, my mind is hurting. I forgot about that. That you saw yourself as a frog. Now we're seeing Hoagsterz as a frog. And I pulled the stone for Hoagsterz that I usually pull for you. What is happening? Gonna try to use the lunar eclipse. Yeah, a lot of powerful energy. Yes, yes. Friday. Playful. Hi, Zalva DJ. How are you? We can't have repressed Hoagie. That won't do. You repress anger. Okay. I know it can get very intense. Sometimes it scares you. Okay. Okay. I can see that this energy that I'm picking up on does, I think it does seem like that could be something to do with it, because as the energy was like bounding towards me, it was a little bit scary. I'm not gonna lie. I shall not tell a lie. I was like, what in the hell is coming at me now, you know? And then it was so intense, like it just like jumped up on a table as like, you know, here I am. I guess kind of like Gollum from Lord of the Rings. But not like terrifying looking. My precious. Okay.
Says,
Thank you for the follow.
Ignore the strange and unusual.
Momo.
I myself am strange and unusual.
Thank you so much for the follow. Okay. You took off that frog as a layer at some point. That's right. So there's some very strange things happening here. Okay. So it feels like a repressed energy. You feel like you have to repress anger. The anger is so intense sometimes that it's scary. The energy that came at me was intense to the point where if I was easily scared, it probably would have scared me, but not a lot of shit scares me. I got another box of tissues, by the way. They were in the closet, just like I said they were. But they were under a bunch of stuff, so that's why Frosty couldn't find them. So I'm still trying to figure out, am I picking up directly on the repressed energy through you? Or is someone on the other side trying to show us what's happening by using these images? That's where I'm at right now, trying to figure this out. I think we're going to end up having to pull a card or two for this one because it's very complicated and confusing and convoluted, and, you know, we're going to have to figure it out. Okay. All right, I'm going back in. Hello, Dakota. How are you? Welcome in. Frogs can represent metamorphosis. You're so right, TarotMama. We had a whole thing with frogs on the Tuesday stream. Frogs came up more than once. There was like 3 different frog things. And I drew a frog this week. I didn't draw the actual frog. I drew the frog pattern. So there's a lot of frog stuff going on. More and more and more frogs. All right. I'm going back in to see if I can figure out some more things. Okay, so the energy of that image is no longer there. So I feel like we figured out what that was, like what it meant. Let's rephrase that. We figured out what it meant because it's not there anymore, which makes me think that it's not like a part of you that's like in the spirit realm. It's someone else trying to give us this information. Which, remember, there was a lady there and she was pointing at this like energy, trying to get us to pay attention to it. So now let me go back and see who is trying to give us this stuff, this information. Definitely the lady, because she was like right there, like full on ready. Okay, so let's tap into her and see who she is, and then we'll figure out why she wanted us to know this information. So the very first thing I felt about her when she finally was like close enough for me to really blend her energy, blend with my energy, was that she was very lovely. That's like the one word that I immediately felt. She's a very lovely person. She definitely feels like a grandmother. She's an older woman. I keep feeling her energy as being very large and encompassing. So I'm not talking about like her physical, like what she was physically like when she was living. I'm talking about her presence. Her energy is very large and encompassing, and very loving. Like she's got a lot of love to give, and she didn't hold it back. And she just has this like embracing energy about her that like she wants to be there for you. She wants to help take care of you. She wants to be loving, etc. Okay, I'm going to see if I can figure out how she passed. feel like it's hard to swallow. I'm kind of leaning towards possibly a stroke, because I feel like all of a sudden things don't work right. Like it's like a quick thing. And usually a stroke is something that can cause something quickly like that, where you're fine 1 second and the next second you're like, you know, shit isn't working. All right, I'm going to try for a name or initial. Remember, they're not always accurate. Sometimes they're someone related to someone in the living. I saw a T, but I heard the letter J. Okay, so I'm going to write all this stuff down before I look at the chat. Okay, so we have the strange, intense frog person, which is repressed anger. Okay, then we have a female who seems like a grandmother. A large presence, loving, lovely, maybe a stroke, T. Ooh, I went to write the letter T and instead I wrote the letter J. Okay, I'm looking at the chitty chat now. Whew, okay. I've had frogs today on your stream too. Oh my goodness, TarotMama. Frogs make me think of Salty Frog. We haven't seen Salty Frog since like December, I think. And Salty Frog has frogs. I miss her, and I don't know what happened to her. Okay, Hoagsterz, do you know who this person is? Look up frog anger management. You wouldn't think it's a thing, but it is. Are you serious, Luce? Frog anger management. What? What the what? I can think it could be my grandmother from my mom's side, and I don't know her that well, but strokes do run in the family. Okay, so this might be somebody that you don't know very well. Kiki
live
Cannon.
People ignore the
Hello.
strange and unusual.
Thank you for the follow.
I myself am strange and unusual.
I very much appreciate it. Hoagsterz. Okay, but you're saying more. But Aunt Mary did die from cancer recently, and she had a big loving personality. Okay, Hoagsterz. Is the grandmother that you think it could be also related to the great-grandfather, Nicholas? Is that the same side of the family? No, she is not. Okay. Because I thought it was interesting that they were together. That I saw him and then that's where she was too. Hoagsterz, did the cancer that your Aunt Mary had, did it by any chance cause her to have some sort of problem swallowing? So it felt like a tightness up in here, like in the throat, top of the chest area. You think so? Okay. Is the Aunt Mary related to the grandpa Nicholas? Kind of. She was married into the family. Okay. Last question. Was her cancer quick or did it take a long time? What the parable of the frog can teach you about your anger. Very interesting, Luce. I'm glad that you looked that up. Frogs are just not going to leave us alone. It did quick, but I think she knows. She knew it for a while before it happened. Okay. Okay, I thought I was going to be the last question. Okay, so I know you don't know a lot about the grandmother, and I'm kind of not leaning towards her anymore, but thinking about the grandmother that you were thinking of and the aunt, does either one of them have a T or a J related to them, name-wise? T or J. Clearly, Mary's name does not start with a T or a J. But that doesn't mean there's not somebody related to her that starts with a T or a J. Linguitz got some dinner. Woo, yay. Grandma was Peggy. Okay. The Nightbot is giving Bree hell. Bree must have tried to share a link, I bet. Noodle soup and chicken salad. That sounds good. You don't know what her last name was. Okay. Is the Aunt Mary just an aunt, or was she a great aunt? Just an aunt. Okay. All right. So because we had what seemed like a grandmother, but the large presence and the loving energy does seem like Mary, and the loveliness, I believe. But then we got like something that was quicker, like a stroke, which you think could have been your grandmother, but not sure. Then there was the tightness. I didn't write this down. The tightness of the throat, which you think could have been Mary, and then neither one of them have a T or a J that you know of. So, blah. She's a grandmother for her children. Okay. So she was a grandmother, just not of a grandmother generation for you. Gotcha. Hi, SailorGirl. How are you doing? Okay. Let me check in with her and see if we can figure out who this is. We're on to something. We're on to something here. Okay, I believe that this is Mary. I even asked her if it was, which usually they don't want to give me an answer, but she did. And she is just pure energy. Like it's very strange because, you know, a lot of times I'll see someone mostly how they looked in the living, you know, like it'd be like, oh, it's a man and he looks kind of thin and he's kind of tall and blah, 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 you know, whatever. But she is just like pure energy, and it is very strong. It's very powerful. It's very intense, all in a good, warm, inviting, loving, beautiful way. And I also can feel which is something I think she's trying to convey, which of course, you know, it goes without saying. There's no sickness anymore. There's, you know, there's, you know, I want to say healed, but that's not the right word, you know, because it's like, there's no body anymore, but it's just this beautiful, healthy, warm, loving energy. Completely encompassing, just like all around, everywhere. Beautiful. Beautiful. So Hoagsterz, I think this is her. I think this is Mary. Like, the grandmother doesn't fit, and you know, she has confirmed that it's her. So now we can ask her, what in the world was all of that about with the frog person? She's saying that this anger that you feel sometimes and that you've been trying to repress comes from somewhere in the family, that there's some place in the family that it's like, that person also gets angry like that. And then she's also saying that, oh, what was it? I feel like I just lost it. That there's a deeper rooted experiences of why it comes up for you personally. There's some deep rooted stuff of why it comes up for you. The frog is about transformation, change, metamorphosis, and healing. It's time to stop repressing it and transmute it into something for the good. The repressing leads to fear, and the fear leads to anxiety, and it all circles back around to repression. But that's not how to deal with it. It has to be transmuted, has to be changed, transformed into something else. And I keep drawing a circle with my finger. It's like something circular, something cyclical, something like a cycle, like a frog cycle of this. Like something has to come full circle for it to be not repressed and not scary. Woo, I got real connected in with her. Holy moly. Okay. So the frog does represent the transformation and a cycle that needs to be completed. Okay. All right. now I feel like we need to pull a card for this. All right. Looking at the chat. You guys talking about ice cream? If it's not ice cream, it's tacos. If it's not tacos, it's margaritas. If it's not margaritas, it's pizza. It's all food conversation around here. Okay. You said something. Where did it go? She was a pretty open person. That's what it was. My dad and my grandfather have similar anger issues, and I feel it pushed down from generations. Cycle breaker. Yes, Lex. Yes. I hate to say it, but I almost think you have to let the anger go full out before you can heal it. I'm thinking the same thing, Luce. But the anger doesn't have to be used in a negative way. Like, there's positive ways to use anger. And maybe looking at that frog anger management thing might be a way to figure it out. But we're going to pull a card for this. Let's do this Akashic Tarot deck for the card. All right. Could we have a card that's going to help us have a little more insight into this, the anger thing? To help us understand maybe how to transmute it. How do we transmute it? Okay. All right. Hitting the wrong buttons. Let's see what card you got. It's called Caught in the Ruins. It's number 16. So it's a lady and a dude, and they're stuck behind a locked kind of gate, jail-y looking thing in the ruins of some kind of building. And they both look uncomfortably bored. Let's go read about it. I haven't got this one from this deck yet. All right, here we go. In the ruins of a medieval castle, there is an old prison. The bars are still intact, but there is no roof over the room, and vines grow over the stones. A man and a woman are inside, seated on old stools. A beautiful green forest grows to the left, while the castle ruins extend to the right. This card shows a dark or difficult situation that seems to have you trapped. It could be a hurtful, empty relationship, an unhappy or stultifying job, a behavioral or actual addiction, or even a negative, sabotaging belief system. So clearly this would be the anger repression. It has held you captive for some time and may have even begun in some past life. Hi, Joe. But there is a way out, as there always has been. It just takes some effort and determination on your part. Even if these limiting situations and actions are strong, they are self-imposed. Self-imposed, Hoagsterz. The courage and strength required to change lie within you. You must change each faculty, belief, and each sabotaging choice as they happen. If you do nothing, you'll perpetuate your attachment to this dark situation. Like the crumbling castle, negative choices can stand for a long time to come. Don't let the ruins of your past ruin your future. You have the power to climb out. That's pretty powerful stuff right there, Hoagsterz. The power of all of this lies in you. And I feel like the most important part of this whole conversation, the whole card information, and why your Aunt Mary must have felt like this was important to say and bring out into the light, was that if you keep going about it the way you're going, it's just going to keep being the way that it is. And it's never going to be a positive thing. You know, it's not going to just magically be a positive thing on its own. You're going to have to work on it, to change it, to transmute it from something yucky and imposing to something beautiful and wonderful, like your Aunt Mary's energy, because her energy was beautiful and wonderful. And you can change all of that scary, intense anger energy into something beautiful and wonderful. So Hoagsterz, that was a crazy freaking reading. And I hope that it was okay, because that was like some major personal information that came out in that reading, I felt like. But that's what happens. You know, when we let spirit come through, they're just going to tell us whatever. They're going to air it all out for us and tell us what's what. So I hope that that reading was okay, Hoagsterz, and I hope that it was helpful. And I absolutely just adore your Aunt Mary. She's amazing. Her energy is amazing. Amazing. Okay. Hearing creative project. Use that rage and poetry or music or art. Yeah. Music and art would be a great outlet for it. Absolutely. I really like that, Luce. Good suggestion. How you doing, Joe? What's new? Oh, by the way, the nightmare card you pulled for me? Yes. It happened that night. Did you have a nightmare that night, Linguist? Like an actual nightmare? You're okay with that out in the public. It is helpful. Okay, good, Hoagsterz. I'm glad it wasn't too much. Always try to figure out how to work with it for your life, for your lifetime. Yes. Hoagsterz, if we're constantly thinking about how we can fix it and we're constantly trying things on how to fix things, then you're going in the right direction. It's when we pretend like this shit doesn't exist, that's when things get a little not moving forward. Okay, let's do another reading. Doing pretty good, just chilling on a Friday night. Sounds wonderful. All right, let's see who else joined the queue since the last we did this. So Bree, pretty sure Bree's a sub, correct? Yes, so we need to enter Bree twice. Let me make sure I don't mess it up this time, because it is, there's a lot of names in there. If I can frickin' type. Good Lord. Okay, so we have Bree twice, Crystal twice, Kiki Cannon once, Lex twice, Linguist twice, Luce twice, Michael twice, Momo's in there. Okay. SailorGirl. I think SailorGirl needs to be in there twice. So let's add SailorGirl twice. Okay. Now we got SailorGirl twice. TarotMama's in there twice. TF2 Dakota is in there. Tiny Moonflower's in there. And Zal the DJ. Is Zal the DJ just a one? Just a oneer? I think so. Let me know if that's wrong. Does Zal the DJ need to be entered twice? I don't believe so, but let me know if I'm incorrect. Okay, we're getting ready to spin the wheel. Thanks for the reading. I was hoping she pops up, but surprised she told me that. Yes. You're welcome, Hoagsterz. I know, what a strange reading that was. But Not surprised she just did the timing. Yeah, the timing is surprising. Okay. Thanks, Luce. All right, here we go. Next reading is going to go to... I don't know. We have to see. Here we go. Ticking, ticking, ticking away. Good luck, everybody. TarotMama! TarotMama, you don't have to skip the line. You just won the reading. TarotMama, are you able to get your reading at the current time? Are you relatively child-free so that you may get your reading? Woohoo! Thanks, Hoagsterz. I can't see the play with viewers list anymore. It's disappeared. So, thank you. She doesn't have to pay no money tonight. That's right. She won a reading. TarotMama, would you like a medium reading or a tarot reading? I can. Just got out of the shower since the baby lost her cookies on you. Oh, yummy. Void rigged the system, and that's why that's how it disappeared. Oh goodness. Okay, TarotMama is gonna get a medium reading. I want this one, which is a fluorite. And oh, I don't ever really use this one because it's usually sitting on one of my decks of cards. But this is 2 clear quartz, what are they called? Points. And they're tied together with something actually kind of gross. It's a deer sinew. My aunt found it in the, like, some Native American person was selling it off the back of a truck in Arizona somewhere. So, yeah, this is an interesting pair of rocks that I very much like. It usually sits, like, on this deck of cards, I think, but I didn't put it on there tonight, so I guess I'm using it. I'm using it now. You love my vibe. Thank you, Momo. Divine timing, yes. Sinew, like part of their like body parts. I don't know. Muscle, maybe? Ligaments? I don't know. It's kind of gross. Are you accusing me of rigging the system every week? I know you did win 2 weeks in a row, Hoagsterz. Oh, you lived in Arizona for many years? Oh. Yeah. It means some sort of internal body parts. Umbilical cord? I don't think it's umbilical cord. My guess is it's some kind of ligaments. That's what I think it could be. Or strips of intestine or something. I don't know. Right now it's just like, it just looks like dried up, like, I don't know, straw or something. Okay, we're going to do a medium reading for TarotMama. Definitely some very intense energy this evening, and I'm sure it has to do with our crazy moon stuff tonight. I'm just hoping, and maybe asking, and perhaps setting an intention that all the readings aren't crazy messes. Maybe? I don't know. Okay. Yeah, shit's crazy tonight, people, because with Hoagsterz, when I went out to get somebody, remember I said I felt like I was swirling around? Now I feel like I'm getting whipped back and forth. Like my energy is going backwards, and then I'm like being whipped forwards and backwards and forwards. Like, okay. Trying it again. Okay. TarotMama, I don't think we're having a normal medium reading. I think we're going on an adventure. Let's see where we end up. I think we're going on a higher self adventure. Okay. TarotMama. It looks like we might have a theme going on this evening. There's no frog this time. You'll find out what I mean in a second. So just buckle up here, because it's okay. All right. So go up to the higher self waiting room and pop up through the floor, of course, in this empty space, right? And then I ask for higher self or TarotMama, and I see you come into the room, and you are
live people ignore
stomping.
The strange and unusual.
Thank you for the follow.
I myself am
Alejandra de Chill. Hello. You're stomping and pouting. Stomping and pouting. Oh, good Lord. Okay. Arms crossed. Just like angry face. Pissed. Okay. What are you so pissed off about? Everything. I know how you feel. Can I just get a frickin' break? Just once. Just sometimes. For the love of all things holy. Because TarotMama, once again, we only know you through Twitch, pretty much. I mean, you've been in a couple of my classes and stuff, but still, we don't know you in person. We don't live with you on a regular basis, but I know that I have seen you just completely juggle and handle like crazy amounts of stuff just like happening all at once. trying to read somebody tarot cards, and then like there's a small child like trying to like burn themselves in a candle, and then there's like a baby and like a husband, and like there's just all this stuff going on, and because you know that's just being a mom, you know, and you handle it so well. And I'm sure there's times where you feel like you don't handle it well, but good Lord, that you have the patience of a flippin' saint, woman. But here your higher self is like, your higher self is feeling fed up with shit. Which probably, I'm sure, you might also feel that way. Okay, let's see if higher self has some advice for this. What to do in this situation? What do you do? What are the options when you are overworked, pulled to the ends of your means mom who has a bazillion things to juggle at the same time? What do we do here, higher self? You're supposed to know these things. You're not supposed to be the one that's pouty and flipping out. So you tell us. What do we do? We ground, we center, we observe, we let things pass. We don't have to do everything. Some things can wait. We definitely make time, anytime, as much time as we can, for self-care. When there's very little that we can control, we can always control. Can always control how we deal with it, how we feel inside, how we let it affect us. Those are the things we can control. Just listening to her say all these things makes me feel like a sense of calm and peace. Like I can release it and let it go. Okay, I've been getting real deep in these medium readings. Because the energy is absolutely flipping off the charts. Okay, higher self. This was mom pep talk. The mom pep talk. Oh goodness. I'm sure even some of us out there who aren't moms could definitely needed that information. Good Lord Almighty. Whew. Okay. Whew. Okay. I'm going back through the chat now. Going back through the chat. Sinew is fibrous tissue, like a ligament. Oh, TarotMama, thank you for looking that up. I was pretty sure that's what it was, like a ligament. It's always a Scorpio lunar eclipse. It's all, so it's double the craziness. Yes. All we need is Ra, our Divine Mother, to come through and pitch in the energy. Don't kill me. Yeah. Back and forth energy, whipping me back and forth. That's so interesting because I was swirling one of your meditations and that was legit crazy. I thought I was levitating in my chair. Wow, Linguitz, that's cool. Do we ever have a normal medium reading? Sometimes. Oh, good, TarotMama. I'm glad you were ready for an adventure. That's the spirit. Long, 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 long breaths. Long time ago. Yeah, a long time ago we had regular medium readings. Yeah, I guess. No, there's too much craziness. Okay, good. TarotMama got buckled up. You're holding your butt. That checks out. So sinew is used in sewing, and they didn't have linen fibers, so they used deer and buffalo sinew, leg sinew that would flatten for bows. Well, there you go. That's what this is, holding these crystals together. The clear quartz points. Thank you, Luce. What is all the asterisks? Oh, is it probably, do you have the filter turned on for the bad words? It's probably people saying but. Oh, I just hit the microphone. That's true. Sometimes don't feel like I'm handling it. Yes. Yes. Literally what I wrote in your tarot journal today. Oh my goodness. Pick your place and we'll buy 1 year vacation for you. Yeah. If she's pouting, I'm doomed. TarotMama wants to go to Disney. And go take a shower. Okay, get a shower, linguist. Make it 2 years with visitors. Yes. We'll come visit TarotMama in Disney. I say that all the time. We choose how to deal with it. There you go. Your higher self is helping you out there, girl. You were really hoping for a higher self. You got what you wanted. Congratulations on that. I very much enjoyed that. And I think that she was showing us not necessarily how she really is feeling, because higher selves, I'm sure, because they're higher selves, they don't have to pout and stomp around. But I think she was just trying to show us the way that you've been feeling, which is kind of the same thing that happened with Hoagsterz reading, you know? It's like the Aunt Mary was showing us something intense and kind of scary so that we would understand what the information was about. And your higher self was showing us the same thing. Yes, she looked just like you. Mm-hmm. It was you. It was you pouting with your arms crossed, stomping and yelling. Yes. But then, you know, once she got her point across about how you've been feeling, then all of the information was just like soothing and calming. And like, I really felt like a sense of peace and ease. So good stuff. That was good stuff for TarotMama and for me, and I'm sure for others. Thought it was interesting because you described the room when I went to source during your class. Oh my god, for reals? How weird. The white empty room. Yes, that's the higher self room for me. When I do higher self rooms, higher self readings, I go to this empty space. That it's a room, like a small room, and it's completely empty. There's no doors, no windows, nothing. It's just like a floor and a ceiling and 4 walls, and it's small, like a little tiny waiting room. And then like spirit, like higher selves just like pop through the wall, or they come out of the floor, like they open a door that wasn't there a second ago. Like it's some weird shit. It's some weird shit.
What in the world? This place is weird.
That's really crazy, TarotMama, because that's confirming for me as well that you experienced the same thing. Weird stuff. Weird, weird, weird. That's why we're team weird. That's why we're team weird around these parts. Okay, TarotMama, I'm glad that that reading was helpful and it was what you were looking for. I enjoyed it. All right, we're getting ready to do another lottery reading. I'm going to make sure that there's no newbies that joined that I need to add stuff. All right, I think we're good. Okay, here we go. Next reading. Dakota, you like my "This is weird" from the Dark Crystal? Hi, Joshy Washy Woo Woo. If I'm a medium, then you're a large. A large, yeah. Who's it gonna be? Michael! Congratulations, Michael. Michael, do you want a medium reading or a tarot reading? You're welcome, TarotMama.
Join your friends,
Oh! Aposdeta, thank you for the raid! Welcome in, raiders! What were you doing? What were you doing today? Welcome in. Michael's gonna get a medium reading. That's what I thought. That's what I thought, Michael. How was your stream? Thank you for giving them a shout out. I'm gonna do one of these really funny cards for you. Yes, there you go. Luce is just redeeming one. Luce, is that for you? Or were you gifting it? Yes, it was a gift for SailorGirl. Okay, we'll do two of them then. Because we're going to do one for Aposdeta for the raid. Ooh, my whole screen just glitched out. That's fun. I'm still here, right? Yes, everything's fine. Everything's fine. You did really good readings. Good. That's wonderful. So they were doing tarot. Tarot. Welcome in. You can confirm. Good, good, good. Okay, good. I'm still here. Linguitz is back. Tiny Moonflower is still here. Excellent. Aposdeta, are you here? I wanted to give you a little card for the raid. There you are. Hey, I have one of these spiritual AF cards for you. Now, they usually do have a lot of cuss words in them, and sometimes they're a little bit like a tough love. But here's one for you for giving us a raid. You can't heal a wound by saving... By saving? No. You can't heal a wound by saying it's not there. Oh, this has been a theme of the night. Some injuries you really can just walk off. But too many of us run around treating emotional compound fractures like a stubbed pinky toe. They ain't the same thing, love. If you ignore the big ouches, then they fester and get gangrene and give us permanent limps and shit. Do you have a big ouch that needs tending? Naming it is the first step in healing it. Maybe your wound needs some professional help. Don't do the gangrene amputation thing. That's so 2016. So, well, yeah, little tough love in there. Definitely some cuss words. I hope that it was helpful. As someone who wants to help people, which clearly you are, or else you wouldn't be doing readings for people. A lot of times people that are healers aren't necessarily so good at healing themselves. So maybe that was a little wink, wink, nudge, nudge, say no more. Got some things for you to do. You're limping, literally. Thank you again, my dear, for the raid. And welcome in, raiders. So we're going to do one of these for SailorGirl. Luce gifted one of these fun cards for SailorGirl. Let's see what SailorGirl gets. I just had some flip around. So let's try that again. You're welcome. Oh my god, they keep doing it. That's the second time. Like a whole bunch just flipped over backwards. I just need one cards. Just one. Hi, St. Kim. Oh, it did it again. Okay, there's one that fell upside down. That's the one we're going to get. We're getting the one that fell upside down. Okay. All right, let's see what it is. This is for SailorGirl. Oh, we got this one last week. I love this one. Being weird AF is better than being boring as hell. Go to this is the one grape thing. Go to the grocery store and buy one grape. Just one. Put it on the conveyor belt and let the checker weigh it and ring you up. Ask for a receipt. Do not under any circumstances explain yourself to anyone. Take that grape and thank it for teaching you how to do shit that others don't understand. for whatever good reason you have. That's the best line in this whole card. Doing shit that others don't understand for whatever good reason you have. So maybe there's some, Sailor Girl, maybe there's some that you've been holding back on. I don't know if I should do that. What might people think? This card is saying, you might as well buy that one grape. Because who gives a shit what other people think about it? Better to be weird than to be boring as hell. Thank you, Luz, for gifting that to your mama. And Sailor Girl, I hope that was helpful. You love grapes. How you doing, St. Kim? I'm doing pretty good. Kind of tired, but I did get to take a little nap this afternoon, so hopefully we can hang in there for this reading night. Okay. So, we're getting ready to do a medium reading from Michael, so we need some rocks. The grape fields. Yep, that one grape. What am I using? I'm seeing things. I'm looking at things. Okay, I wasn't going to take this out of the bag because, you know, I need to pack up my stuff soon. But a friend of mine bought me a selenite wand. Here it is. Look how pretty. Selenite is so cool. So this wants to be used. And then the one of the ones that you sent me, Michael, the clear quartz with the Tesla wire. That is another one of the ones that wants to be used. So if I didn't feel like there was enough crazy energy, I don't think these stones are going to help me any. Please, God, don't let me be normal. Hell yeah. Good old Sigourney Weaver. That grape is going to be very overpriced. I believe you're right, Hoagsterz. Your favorite liquid light. You have 2 selenite sticks. They're so cool. I have one that I keep by my bed that another friend gave to me. And then I have this little doodad that came in, I think it came in like a box of stones that was also gifted to me by another friend. Oh my goodness. Friends are always buying me rocks. I don't know why. Good night, Aposdeta. Oh, you needed to sleep, but now you're here. Oh, I see. You were going to leave us, and then you decided not to. It looks like yours, all the DJ. Yeah. This is a nice one. Dried raspberries are good. I could probably do a dried raspberry. I do have awesome friends, Linguitz. You're right about that. Okay. And then this one was sent by my other new friend, Michael. So we have all these gifted stones here. I love it. Okay. Medium reading from Michael. So Michael, before I ever went to go ground myself, I was like, I think we're gonna have an angel this time again. Didn't we have an angel for you last time? And the very first time you ever showed up to the chat, someone was getting a reading from the Archangel Michael, and then all of a sudden you showed up. So you got angels all over the damn place. So before I started, I was like, I think it's going to be an angel. I go up and out. I ask for a spirit, and they're like, you're going to go get an angel. And I'm like, why bother? Why bother to ask if there's a spirit? You're going. Like, okay. I got it. Thank you. All right, we're going for an angel here. I don't have my angel cards. I packed them up. So I don't know. We're just going to have to rely on my medium skills alone here. Okay, so I went out to the angel realm, and it's like so funny because it's just like flappy wings all over the place, you know. And then I said somebody up here wanted to talk to Michael, and then I hear the name Yofiel, which is the one that we had really recently, right? And if I can't remember exactly, but wasn't this for Michael before? We had the angel Yofiel come through, and that's what I heard, that it was going to be that particular angel again. So I have brought them down, going to connect with them and see what it is that they want to tell you this evening. This happened the last time, I think. Because I'm blending with their energy, I feel like I have the wings coming up out of my back, like on my shoulder blades. It's so weird. I feel like he's trying to connect with me to do like a trance reading, but I wanted to say something before I kind of let him, her, it take over. I saw like this very frantic energy of rushing, having to rush to get stuff done. It was like rushing, feeling like there's not enough time. And I felt like that was coming from you, that was something that you might have been feeling recently. I don't feel like it's constant, but it's like specific times, maybe specific time of the day or specific time of the week, or like some specific event that happened recently where it was just like too much. It was too much. It's like, I can't do all of this. Okay. Michael. There are many important lessons being shared this evening in this beautiful community of beautiful souls. We hope that all of you are heeding them, listening, taking them to heart. This energy is intense for you. It can be a trying time. It can cause things to come to the surface that have been neglected, hidden, repressed. Things that we didn't want to deal with. There are ways to rearrange your time, to reorganize, to make less frantic. Are these moments that throw your energy off balance? And when you question why it is that this isn't happening, or this isn't going right, or this didn't turn out how I thought it would, or how I wanted it to. It is because of these imbalances placed upon yourself through your arrangement of time. Time doesn't have to be this imposing thing that controls your life. There are ways to make time better for you. We could say more, but this body is getting exhausted, so we shall depart. We love you all so very much. Remember to call on us when you need help. We are always here for you. Oh, goodness. Angels. We kept saying we. Maybe he's just collectively talking about all of them. But we did hear the name Geofiel again. This message was about time. Time. Okay, I'm gonna look at the chat now. Woo! Okay. What did I miss? Oh, there's a lot. There's a lot that I missed. How long was I out for? Good Lord. Okay, I see the raspberries. Still processing your reading with the tiny ring message. Oh yeah, that was crazy. That was a crazy reading. The tiny ring. Angels are friends. Yes. I swear this is the 4th time I see 33 on the clock, and it's like 4 or 5 times a day now. 22, 33, 44. There are no other numbers on the clock anymore. Oh, Crystal, your phone died. Hi, Angel. Oh, speaking of angels, there's our angel. You forgot to rewatch the stream where you're talking about Jeremiel. Oh, it'll be on YouTube eventually when I can actually start, you know, working full-time on this stuff. Linguitz contributed to the past life video giveaway. Thank you. Thank you. I see that you also gave me a singing bowl, which I have gotten out, and a costume change, and a posture check, and a stretch. Okay, so let's do the stretch. Posture check. Linguist gave me a costume change. Let's dig in the let's dig in the bag of stuff here. Oh, this one's fun. I feel like I'm in Nightmare Before Christmas or something. Okay, here we go. Oh, I'm trying to get it to go backwards though. Okay. TarotMama contributed to the past life video giveaway. Thank you, thank you. You pulled Visaria, Samuel, and Namaya. Very interesting. Hi, Priestess. You've missed a lot of crazy readings. It's been nothing but crazy readings tonight, Allison. Yeah. Hoagsterz got an angry frog reading. TarotMama got a grouchy higher self. And now we're doing an angel reading. Good stuff. Yep, and then you talking about ice cream, pizza, and tacos. Yep. You can't hear the stream. What's going on, Crystal? I don't know what's going on. I don't know why. Is it like a mute button pushed or something? Add Pop-Tarts. Pop-Tarts. Yeah, what kind of Pop-Tarts? That's a very important question. Try restarting the stream. Yeah. Cherry Pop-Tarts. Ooh, Michael's moving and getting a different apartment. That moving will definitely make you feel frantic, like you don't have enough time. For sure. For sure. Absolutely. Hoagsterz is Prince Charming. Frog monster. It's true. It's true. It's just really quiet. Okay. I don't know if you're Prince Charming. I'm never a frog in this life. Headphones cancel out the noise. How indeed? Oh, because we rated you and I think we told you about it. That's why. That's what happened. That's what happened, Allison. Hoagsterz is Prince Charming. Oh, where there's a will, there's a way. Yes, where there's a will, there's a way. Yes. Whew, there's a lot of things in the chat. How does one learn to do a trance reading? Linguist, that's a lot of information for another day. That's information for another day, love. Love the sound of cicadas. Team Angels. Pradio Angels. Good, Michael. I'm glad that resonated. 50 hours. That's how long I was gone. Feels like it. Chat's going cray-cray in the meantime. Yeah. Past months you've been seeing angel numbers. Yes. Yes, all those numbers are called angel numbers, Linguitz. Isn't that funny? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or no, 5. 6 and 8. Yes, the past life video giveaway. Yeah. Okay, SailorGirl's gonna be right back. Grouchy Higherself, yeah. Okay, I think I might have caught up with the chat now. Okay. Another day is today. No, Hoagsterz. Mediumship class part 3. The trance thing would have to be a class all by itself. Maybe we'll have that one day, Linguist. We get enough people through the mediumship basic stuff. We can do a trance class. Hoagsterz, thank you for contributing to the past life video giveaway. The mediumship basics there's a mediumship basics scheduled for the 13th. And then I'm going to run that group through the second part, part 2. And then I'm going to have a part 3 where the two first groups, first group and the second group can come together and do a part 3. Yes. So that'll probably be maybe in June or July. Okay, Michael, I'm glad that resonated for you about all of the hectic time and whatnots. And thank you to our lovely angel friends for coming through and giving us some very good information about time. We have a singing bowl request from Linguitz. There's a VHS tape with your name on it, Zal. That's very scary. KitchenBoundLex said, I'm scared to learn to channel, but I want to join a class, but I have to wait for finances to get better. Yeah, understandable. Channeling, I was scared of at first too. And then I just did like this one-off workshop that one of my medium friends was doing. And once I learned about it and I learned how to do it, like it wasn't scary anymore. Yeah. Rogue Tater Tot must have been lurking. Rogue Tater Tot, thank you for contributing to the past life video giveaway. I've been informed to tell you that your namesake is a stinker and keeps breaking out of kitty jail, the kitten jail. That sounds pretty accurate for Rogue Tater Tot, I think. Yeah. The movie The Ring. Oh, it's of you skiing. You skiing is not scary. Unless you were injured while skiing. Team Weird Kittens are a little stinkers. Luce. Is that surprising that the Team Weird Kittens are stinkers? It shouldn't be surprising. Okay, let's take a look she at the list here. All right, so we have a couple people that have joined the queue since last time we looked at it. Angel has joined the queue. Does Angel need to be entered twice? They do. They do need to be entered twice. Okay. Got it. Okay, and Aposdeta has joined the queue. Does Aposdeta need to be entered twice? Scrolling, scrolling, scrolling. They do. They do. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Got it. All right. Anybody else join the queue that I missed? All right. So, oh, and yes. Okay. So these are the people. We got Angel twice, Aposdeta twice, Bree twice, Crystal twice, Kiki Cannon, Lex twice, Linguitz twice, Luce twice, Momo, SailorGirl twice, Dakota, Tiny Moonflower, and Zal the DJ. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Ooh, Tiny Moonflower redeemed a raw Q&A. Oh, Linguist Kitten stopped screaming all the time. That's good. All right, who's going to win the reading? KitchenBoundLex. Congratulations, KitchenBoundLex. You have won the reading. Do you want a medium reading or a tarot reading? I have to dig out the raw book. It was under a bunch of stuff. It was under my fake tissues, my napkin tissues. Congratulations, Lex. Medium, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Okay. All right. Let's do this raw Q&A, page 313. Okay. So if you don't know what we're getting ready to do, I read this book last summer into the fall. It's called The Raw Contact. This is Teachings of the Law of One. This is only volume 1. There's a volume 2. I have not read it yet. And it is a group of people who channeled an entity called Ra, who is supposed to be the collective souls of some aliens that used to live on Venus a long time ago. And they asked the entity about a bazillion questions, and then they wrote some books about it. So Tiny Moonflower has asked that we read a Q&A from page 313. So let's see what's on here. Okay. So the first thing that they're asking in this particular session, which ends up being session 37, is that they were talking about publishing the first book of this communication. And that particular day, they had put some effort towards having the first book published. So then they asked Ra if Ra knew that they had done that. And Ra said yes. And then this is what they said. This is what Dawn asked next. Dawn is the person asking the questions. I don't know if you can comment on the difficulty we will have in making the Law of One available to those who require it and want it. It is not something that is easy to disseminate to those who want it at this time. They're trying to do this in 1981. That's a long time ago. I am sure there are many, especially the wanderers. Wanderers are people of higher density who come to Earth to try to help. It's a long story. Who want this information. But we will have to do something else in order to get it into their hands in the way of added material, I am afraid. And then Dawn asks, is it possible for you to comment on this? And then Ra always starts the answer with, I am Ra. So they say, I am Ra. It is possible. Crickets. Nothing. So then Dawn has to ask, will you comment on it? And Ra says, we shall. And this is what Ra says about it. I'm just going to read the first paragraph, I think. Firstly, the choosing of this group to do some work to serve others was of an intense nature. So they're talking about the people in the group, which is Dawn, Carla, and Jim. So the group of people really had an intense nature to serve others. Each present sacrificed much for no tangible result. So they've spent a lot of time and effort at this point with like nothing to show for it. Each may search in its heart for the type of sacrifice, knowing that the material sacrifices are the least. So there's not just material sacrifices, there's others as well. The intense commitment to blending into a harmonious group at the apex of sacrifice. So let's read that whole sentence again. Each may search in its heart for the type of sacrifice, knowing that the material sacrifices are the least. The intense commitment to blending into a harmonious group at the apex of sacrifice. So they're having to give up a lot. They're having to go through a lot in order to do this channeling, to get this information for little reward. Thank you, Tiny Moonflower. Thank you, Tiny Moonflower, for doing the raw Q&A. Always interesting stuff. Always interesting. Interesting. No, not Lex Luthor. Luthor Lex. KitchenBoundLex. You don't know why you're so excited? You should be excited. You won the reading. You're going to get a medium reading. Yeah, you can throw tables. You can throw tables around here. Volume 2 is legit. I know. I'll read it eventually. You're a quarter of the way through and they're talking about really interesting stuff. I bet they are. It is pretty cool and interesting stuff, Kiki. Something came in the mail today and the card game says it's worth a free 60-inch TV. Maybe. Perhaps. 1981 isn't that long ago. No, maybe. That's the year I was born. That's the year I was born. 1981. Okay. But the fact they're doing it in a group helps so much to actually maintain the contact with Ra. So I feel like their energy here also helps you pull in certain entities in and keep them. Exactly. We talked about that, about how the community of people brings in the energies. Like, I wouldn't be talking to Palladians by myself if it wasn't for Luce. Luce is the person that brings the Palladians in. You know what I mean? Okay, we're going to do a medium reading for KitchenBoundLex. I need some rocks. The Hagstone. Ooh, I love the Hagstone. And the orange calcite. Yeah. I like this one so much too. Hagstone, orange calcite. Interesting combination. Earthy and orange. Yep. Ra mentioned it in the book too. Yeah. Okay. I think after this one I might need to take a stretch break. Ugh. My bones are starting to get stiff. All right. What just happened? Linguitz, you said you weren't trying not to spend your ice cream money for Luce and yourself. Holy moly. Okay. Let's do this one for Lex. Then we'll do this. I'm seeing a female and a male. Let's see if there's one that wants to come through over the other. Okay. I think the male is kind of come through. Connecting with his energy immediately made me want to start coughing. I don't know what that means yet. So this person is presenting themselves as being fairly young, which, you know, doesn't necessarily mean that they were young when they passed, although it can be. So let's dig into this a little bit deeper. Okay, I think that, I don't know. I was going to say I think that he was young when he passed, but there's something weird about it. I keep seeing him in work boots, like heavy work boots. Like he's really young. Like I feel like he's in his early 20s. But even though he seems physically young, he has like an old soul. He seemed much wiser and older and more mature than his actual like physical age. Relationship to you feels like I don't know. I'm going two different ways here, and they're two very different ways. But I have to say what I'm feeling, because sometimes, even though it doesn't make sense when I'm getting the information, something will click later and it'll make sense then. So, part of him feels like a friend energy. And I'm not sure if I'm just reading into that because of his age. Like, am I saying that he seems like a friend because he would be like the same age as you? Like a similar age? But there's another part of me that wants to be like, this is somebody that you never met who died really young. But they wouldn't be young to you now if they were still alive. Like an uncle, or I feel like he's too young to be like I don't feel like he was a parent yet. So I don't think this would be like a grandfather or something like that. But it could be like a great uncle, although it doesn't feel like that old. If anything, it feels like it could be in your parents' generation. Good Lord, I'm hitting the microphone, sorry. Could be in your parents' generation, somebody that you never met that passed when they were young. But I still kind of want to lean towards it being a friend too, and I'm just not really sure where to go with it. So does that make any sense to you? Either one of those? I'm going to look through the chat. You're bad at saving money. Maybe it's hot chili money. This happened last time. Oh no, Lex. Okay. Talking about the fine print. Aposdeta must be wanting to go to bed now. Yes. Good night, Aposdeta. Thank you again for the raid. You might have gone live already, but if you didn't, good night. You don't know who this is. Okay. Hi, Maggie. How are you? How's I've been looking at your name because you've been talking, but I have been not trying to pronounce it.
It's our time down here.
I'm just gonna call you Hal. Hal joined the queue. Maggie, 23 months. Oh my God. Thank you for being in my life. We need the confetti cannon. Pow! 23 months. Goodness gracious. Thank you, Maggie. Love you, Maggie. Bree had to get the kiddos to bed and get a drink. Yeah, a lot of craziness. Don't know who it is. Okay. An aunt of yours passed away before you were one. This is a dude, though. It's a male. But I'm glad you're thinking about it. Last time there was a girl and a guy, and the girl stepped forward, not the guy. Lex. Oh, before she was one. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay. So Lex has no idea who this is. So is it a hijack? It could be. Okay, let's write down the information that we got because I haven't written any of it down yet. All right, so it's a male. He's early 20s. I saw him with work boots. He has an old soul. There's a question here of it either being a friend or a family member that died young that you didn't meet. So I'm going to do two more things. Bree, what are you trying to redeem? A love reading. Oh, a raw Q&A is out of stock. They're like regular work boots, Hoagsterz, like the tan colored ones. Hold on a second. Hold on, Bree. It shouldn't be out of stock. Does it have a timer on it, maybe? Oh yeah, it has a redemption cooldown. So it has a one redemption per user, but it has a 25-minute cooldown. So Bree, if you wanted to do the raw Q&A, it'll be it's almost over. It was 19 minutes ago. So 25 minutes. Oh, coughing. That's right. Thank you, Lex. He made me want to cough. Okay, so I'm going to get a little bit more information, and then we'll see if this is a hijack. I'm going to do see how he passed and see if I can get a name or initial. All right. Okay. He died in some kind of accident, and it was not pleasant. This feels like a work accident and not like a car accident. I do have to say that he's kind of a little bit grouchy. Is another part of his personality. And I'm going to try for a name or initial. Oh, I heard a whole name. I heard the name Jacob. But remember, they're not always accurate. They might be somebody who's related to them. It could be somebody in the living. Okay. An accident. Okay, everybody. So, I said Jacob to you before. What? Are you serious, Lex? Holy shit. Okay. Well. Are you serious? No way. I'm very impressed that you remember all of that, first of all, if it was a year ago. All right. So, yeah, it could be, Priestess. Okay, so Lex, if this person has come through for you before, even if you don't know who they are, I think it might be for you, and it can't be a hijack. It was someone you knew online that you barely talked to, and you had no idea how to get into contact. He may be passed, I guess. I don't know.
Says, live people ignore the strange and
thank you
unusual.
for the follow.
I myself am strange and unusual.
Lex, I don't know. This is very strange. As usual. Welcome in, Lady Simone. Once again, very strange reading. Don't know what the hell is going on. I feel like this has to be for you, no matter what. If this person has come through for you before, it has to be, whether you know who it is or not. I'm curious to look back and see what the notes were for this person before, but some of my books have been packed up. Actually, most of my books have been packed up. We might have to look that up eventually. You might have to remind me about it once we move and get settled and I get my books back out. Okay. So let's do two things here. First, let's go back to Jacob and we'll ask him, who the hell are you? And then, whether we get an answer or not, we'll just get a message, because he has to be for you. You know? He has to. It's like not even an option at this point. Do I need a typist? I don't know. I don't think so. Okay. I do have to say though that I just really need to take a little break because my butt pillow is hurting. The butt pillow is supposed to like help me not hurt, and instead my butt pillow is hurting me. It would be a friend you met online when I was young in middle school and you became best friends. Oh my god. Okay, I gotta get rid of this butt pillow. It is like hurting me. Okay. All right. Let's see if this is who it is or if it's something else. So, Lex, I cannot confirm or deny if this is the person that you knew as a kid. But I do see like typing messages and smiling about responses. Like him typing something and then when there's a response, like being overjoyed, like so happy. Like it's like there's like a crush kind of thing going on there. Like it's not just friendly for him. And then I hate to say all of this, but and then I felt like a really heavy, very intense sadness that got pretty dark. And, I don't think it was related to, like, I felt like those were two different things, that they weren't related to each other. Like, nothing that was about the typing and the talking was the thing that caused the sadness. That it was like two separate things. It was like, here's a time when I was happy, and then some terrible shit happened, and then I'm like in a bad place. That's what it felt like. So the bad place leads to doing things that weren't healthy, which leads to this accident of some sort. So like he's taking partial credit for his own passing because he did stupid shit that got him in this situation. Okay. All right. I feel like we've gone down that path enough. So I'm going to go ahead and get a message. Thank you for bringing joy into my life. It's a lot of emotions here. It's like hard to hard for him to articulate things because there's like so much emotion around everything. You deserve everything that you desire. This is a new one. Okay, he said, you deserve to be the queen of fucking Sheba if you want to. Keep working on your passions. No one will be able to stop you. Okay, I'm gonna pull away from him now. Woo! Okay. Well, I don't know what the hell just happened. That was craziness. All right. I'm just going to write down a few little notes here. Okay. All right. All right. I'm going to look at the chat now. Your butt pillow has been hurting you too, and you threw it on the floor, and it's still sitting there. He had a lot of girlfriends. We played a little online game and he was extremely depressed, like very. His name was Goth Jake and he was super emo. Oh my goodness. But we were like really good friends. One day the game shut down and we lost contact, but they made a Discord and people joined and everyone brings him up like, where is he? How can we message him? Wow, Lex. Thank you for the posture check, Hal. All the girls joke about how he tried dating all of them, but everyone loved him anyway. I knew I got him through a very hard time. Wow. Oh, that's okay, linguist. I got it. Very interesting. I'm thinking of starting a Minecraft server. And we met through games. This makes so much sense. I thought I would make a community for people to find friends. Aww. Aposdeta said something about passion in your reading too. Oh my goodness. Lex. Wow. It makes me sad though, because this really does seem like your friend. Because all the things fit, you know? Like, you were someone who helped him. You were someone who made him happy in a really fucking awful time. Like, it was, like, terrible. The heavy energy was absolutely terrible. Yeah, no, absolutely. You made him happy, you know? Like, you made him smile, which was like not a normal thing for him. So I don't know how to feel about this one, because on one hand, some really great messages. from someone that was a friend, that someone was, you know, you were a friend to him when he needed a friend. But then it's also like really difficult because you guys are still just trying to figure out what happened to him. And if he's connecting with us like this, then he probably is passed, you know? But I can't say that for 100% certain. We've had living people connect with us too. But, you know, I don't know. I hope that somebody figures out what happened to this kid at some point. But, yeah, it really reminds me of why I think community is so important. Absolutely. Yeah. Says that to all the girls in the medium readings. According to Lex, he probably would. Oh, it was someone saying try to find a way to contact him. Oh my goodness. Well, no matter what, I feel like he contacted you, you know. What a bizarre bunch of readings tonight. Absolutely just very strange. Very, very strange. We've only done 4 readings and it's 10:30 already. What the hell? Okay, so Linguitz has paid to skip the line for herself and Luce. So we will be doing 2 readings when we come back. And then, depending on how tired I am, I might spend the last bit of time just doing some, like, quick cards with the lottery system. Quick card readings with the lottery system. I think after the next 2 medium readings, though, I'm probably not going to be able to do any more medium readings. Like, I'm getting kind of worn out. It's been a long week. Unbelievably long week. Like, we had to show our house every day, which meant as soon as we got home from school, we had to, like, quickly clean and straighten. And as soon as our daughter got off the bus, we had to leave, and we had to take the dog with us, and we had to be gone for 2 hours. And when we came back, we had to, like, get our child to bed, and it was exhausting. Like, you guys don't know how happy we are that somebody wanted to buy the house after just 4 days, because it was, like, awful. It was so awful. It was like that energy that came through for Michael's reading and the energy that came through for TarotMama's reading was like us this week. I can't do this anymore. Like, frantic and, like, freaking out. Like, it was too much. Thank you, Bree, for contributing to the past life video giveaway. You are very welcome, Lex. I'm glad that you got a reading. Online video game communities, even with tarot medium ones, are very powerful things. Yes, community. You're picking up on your reading habits, yeah. I've always had long readings, though. Yes. There's a lot of information to get through. I think I would have to use an open door if we ever sell. I can't handle that. It was crazy, Allison. Absolutely crazy. Okay, I need to take a quick little short break, and I will come back. We're going to do the 2 medium readings, one for Linguitz, one for Luce. I'm assuming they're medium readings. I'm sure they are. And then we'll do probably some lotto card readings. Good night, Maggie. Okay, I'll be right back. BRB. I'm back. I've made it back. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so I just want to go through and clean up the lottery real quick before we do these readings, because we'll probably do some cards after that. So Aposdeta went to bed. And Linguitz is going to get a reading. And Luce is going to get a reading. And Lex got a reading. Priestess of Wonderland has joined the queue. Priestess of Wonderland is going to have to be entered twice. Okay, I think the queue is straight now for when we do some card readings in a little bit. We'll look at the chat real quick. It's raw time. You guys are going to make me do raw and Palladians. I'm really going to be whacked out of my mind by the time we get done with this one. Doing your alignment video. Gonna wait till the end, or if I wasn't gonna win, and then redeem. Oh no, she was talking about Raw coming through as like a channeled reading. Yeah, spooky music. Oh goodness, I need some water. Yeah, make it more complicated. Okay, so who's going first? Are we doing Linguist first, or are we doing Luce first? Who's up? Who's first? That was this, I think I've shared it before. It's this like free, like royalty free album, Aviators, Infinity Awaits Us, like space fantasy music, royalty free album on YouTube, you know, supposedly royalty free, you know how that goes. Okay, so Luce wants Linguist to go first. All right. Is your style. Fight to the death. Still a possibility. Linguist said Luce first. Luce said Linguist first. Good night, Bree. We might have to flip the coin. Okay. All right. We're gonna use the cat coin. I feel like Luce should be the moon and Linguist should be the flowery things. So that's what we're gonna do. If it lands on the moon, good night, SailorGirl. If it lands on the moon, it's gonna be Luce. And if it lands on the flowers, it's gonna be Linguist. All right. I threw it. It landed in the crystal box and it landed on the moon. So it looks like Luce is going first. All right. I assume you both want medium readings. Speak now or forever hold your peace if it's not. Am I out of tea? No, not yet. Redo. Okay, we're going to do a medium reading for Luce. I would like to use the soda light. And I left a lot of green stones in here. I packed up a lot of stuff. This is a piece of green adventuring. Is this the same one I used for Hoagsterz? I think it is. This is the same one I used for Hoagsterz readings. Green adventuring and soda light. All right. All right. Ay, ay, ay. Let's see what happens. Gonna tell Luce that they're a frog. Yes. Okay. Medium reading for Luce. All right. It looks like we are having a Grandma Lucy reading tonight. It's been a while. It's been a while. We need a Grandma Lucy reading. Yes, ma'am. Come on down. I think Grandma Lucy knew I needed her just as much as she wanted to come. Like, for the love of all things holy, could we just have one normal reading? Okay. She's laughing at me. She would. She would laugh at my difficulties. Thanks, Lucy. Okay. She's glad that people are making better efforts. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, say no more. She said, what are you going to do with all those damn cats? She's helping them, Grandma Lucy. She's helping them. Oh, okay. All right. So I feel like she's trying to show me / tell me something, but I need to like dig a little deeper. So bear with me. The root cause of all the problems / issues for you personally are like the root cause is something slightly different than what you feel you had figured out. It's like she's showing me there's like something just under the surface, like it's just like covered up a little bit. It's just like hidden a little bit, and like you've almost got to it. You've almost found it. You've almost got to it, and it's almost what you think it is, but it's a little bit different. It's a little different than what you think it is. And once you actually uncover it, which this whole full moon and the lunar eclipse is all about it, right? Uncovering stuff and dealing with things that, you know, we either didn't want to realize or we didn't realize. That's what this whole energy is about. That's the same stuff that keeps coming up, and like everybody's reading in a different way. It's the same thing here. It's like something you like almost got it, but when you do get it all the way, when it just all really clicks, because you felt like it clicked already, you felt like you might have gotten it, but there's this one thing that's like not quite as it seems. And when it all clicks, that's when the healing, the deep, deep healing that needs to happen can happen. I feel like this is very parallel to my own healing journey, which I'm not going to go into right now, but I completely understand what she's talking about. It's like peeling these layers, and then like you peel the layer and you're like, oh man, you know, that's why this is that way. And you think that that's it, you know, but then you keep peeling and you're like, oh shit. But wait, there's more. And then you're like, oh, then, okay, now I got it, you know. But no, like, it's like there's one more thing for you. For you, there's like one more thing. Okay. I'm going to disconnect from Grandma Lucy. Love you, Grandma Lucy. Lucy gang. Okay. Whew. All right, now I can look at the chat. Woo, 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 woo. You brought this upon yourself. Lucy gang. You're a full-blooded frog. Oh, goodness. Maybe Palladians will pop in at some point, yeah. Funny thing you said that. Her favorite animal is a frog. Oh my god. That's so funny. Yeah, so you'll get along then. Hey Momo, welcome back. Lars is. He's the one getting up every 3 hours to feed them. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you're still in there. You're still in there, Momo. Can I be a kitten, be fed every 3 hours? Be a rolling kitten, yeah. Where do you donate? You can do the bits, or there's a PayPal link that should be like under the about page. Okay. How do I figure this one out? This one thing. I don't know, Luce. I knew you were going to ask that. That's something you're going to have to figure out yourself. That's not up for, discovering, you know, like we can't discover it. We can't tell you. I can't tell you. Grandma Lucy can't tell you. Like, you got to figure it yourself. You got to find it yourself. It's like it goes against the free will, you know? Hidden emotions or feelings, maybe. Maybe. So, Luce, I hope that was helpful. Did the camera freeze again? It looks like it's moving for me. It's moving on my end, Hoagsterz. I'm not frozen on my screen. Maybe you have to reload it. Can you give up free will for like 2 seconds? Unfortunately, it doesn't work that way. So, Luce, I hope that that was helpful in some way. I know a lot of times these, like, what's the right word? A lot of times these like the messages that are all like mysterious, like I don't know how helpful they are, but I hope it was helpful. I love you. Grandma Lucy loves you. All right, it's Linguist's turn. Let's see what craziness ensues now. Yeah, I don't know, Hoagsterz. It's fine for me. Is it frozen for anybody else? Oh, yeah, hopefully something will come out of it. The spirits hope we have an IQ of 201. Yeah. Spirit makes us do the hard work. Correct. Okay. Oh, good, Hoagsterz. Good, good, good. All right. We're going to do a medium reading for linguists. This, whatever this one is Goldstone, I think. That's all shiny and sparkly. That one. Oh, and the damn snails. Mm-hmm. That's your stone. Hoagsterz got it for his reading tonight. And here it comes again. The snails versus the glitter. Mm-hmm. All right. Medium reading for linguist. Is this one chipped too? I think this one got a chip in it too. No. Boo. Okay. The snails. Yeah. Yes, your future life reading with the snails. Okay. All right, linguists. Well, I think we're definitely going on an adventure. I don't know where we're headed yet, but somebody said we gotta go up and out. Okay. Okay, here we go. Up and out. I am raw. There has been discussion about free will. This is the law of confusion. It is called the law of confusion for a reason. If we were given all the answers whenever we asked for them, we would learn nothing. It is in the seeking of which we find the truth, the knowledge, the wisdom, the healing, the learning, learn teaching. It's within the seeking. Not the answers. It's the seeking. There is much weariness amongst you today. Weariness. Weary of time. Weary of body. Weary of mind, and even of spirit. This too shall pass, as all things do. Don't cling to the weariness like a life raft. It is not your salvation to constantly be weary or worried about weariness or talking about weariness. These things do not help you. I believe you have been spoken to before, previously, about bolstering yourselves up. This is true, and there's also weariness. Change your dialogue, change your thoughts, and the physical will change with it. with that, we must contradict ourselves and mention that this vessel is low on vital resources. So we must continue this transmission another time. We leave you in light and love. Blah. Okay. Okay. Water. Must have water. Holy moly. Okay. I'm going to go back and look at the chat now. Okay. I guess everyone is attracted to your stone energy, your snails, yeah. Snail time. We're going at the speed of light. Hyper snail. Going up on the elevator. Ding, ding, ding. Yes, it was raw. Getting the popcorn. You were reading about it last night. The intention. Hello, Joyo. Welcome in. Oh, goodness. Lings to weariness. Yeah, clings to weariness like a life raft. Yes. I was feeling that one for sure. Because I know every day of my life for like the past 15 years or something, I have said, I am tired. At some point every day for like 15 years, I'm like, I'm tired. And I do. I felt that. I'm clinging to the fact that I'm tired. Clinging to it like a life raft, for sure. My goodness. Makes a ton of sense. I think I've come to realize it and trying to figure out natural remedies to not feel tired AF. Exactly. Oh, Luce is going to send you some stuff. I was reading for a linguist. Yeah. Yep. Channeling. Yeah. Please tell me that you are taking time off to move. I don't know, Priestess of Wonderland. I don't know. It depends on how long it takes us to get the internet. It's been a problem for a long freaking time. Me too, linguist. How do you get a reading? For me, well, we're at the last bit here. So I'm done doing medium readings for the evening. That was the last one. We are going to do some, I think I'm going to do Moonology Oracle cards. since it's a full moon in Scorpio with a lunar eclipse, we're going to do all Moonology cards to end the night here. And if you're interested in having one of those, you can do ! Join, and you'll be entered into the lottery. We spin the wheel for some names. And then we're going to do some Moonology cards. So, Linguist, I hope that was helpful. I got raw for you. That was craziness. Okay, we're going to do some Moonology cards. Let's look at the wheel here and see what it's looking like. So I got Angel in there twice. Bree's in there twice. Bree's still here, right? Or did Bree have to go? I don't remember. Crystal's in there twice. Hal, Kiki, Momo, Priestess is in there twice. SailorGirl went to bed. Dakota, Tiny Moonflower, Zol the DJ. Bree went to bed too. Okay, so let's take Bree out. All right, so there's my list of people who might get a Moonology reading. Let's go. Chugga, 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 chugga. Priestess of Wonderland! Congratulations! I'm so excited I get to get Priestess of Wonderland and a moon card. A Moonology card for the Queen of the Moon. This is fabulous. It's fabulous. Fabulous. All right, hold on. I need to turn this off. No more skippy skips. You love this thing. Oh, I'm so glad, Tiny Moonflower. If we had other kinds of channeled things, Palladians, Divine Mother, Great Spirit, Ra, Angels. I don't know if we've ever had a channeled Higherself reading, have we? But I've even had a trance reading of regular spirits too. Like one of the very first trance readings I ever had was Keisha's mom, which I just was thinking, where is Keisha? Is she working? All right. We need a card for Priestess of Wonderland. What does Priestess of Wonderland need to hear? Good, Linguist. I'm glad. What's a good card for Allison this evening? What does she need to hear? Okay. 3 came out. I'm picking number 2. Here's your card. First quarter moon in Leo. Oh, that's us. Leo. For those of you who don't know, me and Allison have the same birthday. It's Be Humble. Let's go read about it. Oh, I almost turned right to it. Oh, Keisha had to get together for family stuff. Oh, good. That's nice. Tension is in the air. You know that you can achieve your goals, which is half the battle. But this card suggests that you need to be less show and more substance as you move slowly towards your goals. Don't try to impress anyone with money. Avoid allowing your ego to overwhelm you. Don't opt for something merely because you think it'll impress others. Practice grounding. Allison hates grounding. Practice grounding. In a financial situation, slow your spending. In love, if you're being stubborn or possessive, now is the time to stop. This card holds a lot of power. You need to challenge the heated energies in a wise way. Identify and clear any blocks. Step up to receive all the goodies that life has to offer. You have to want it. Yep. Priestess of Wonderland's flipping the tables. Get up there with Hoagsterz and Luce flipping the tables. Well, Allison, I hope that that was helpful. Who are you gifting a card to? I don't have the spiral deck out. I don't even know where that is, to be honest with you. I don't have the Sacred Forest one out either. I can do a Moonology one for everybody. Is that all right with you, Linguist? One for everybody. All right, let's do a Moonology card for everybody. This is for everybody from Linguist. Card for everybody. So if you're lurking, if you're waiting, if you got a reading, this card's for everybody. Wish you could print a fancy planner, but it costs too much, yeah. It's the same one. I got the same damn card. How did that even happen? How many cards are in this deck? Does it say? I don't know if it says. But you can see there's a lot of cards in this deck, and we got the same damn card we just got. I'm getting another one. Ooh, Hoagsterz just redeemed the Moonology card. Okay. All right. Can we have something else for everybody? We got that message. Thanks. Okay. So this one's for everybody. Oh, this is a good one. First quarter moon in Aquarius. Trust the universe. Trust the universe. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Is there a please try again card? Yeah. It's time to release your grip on a situation. Passion is good, but too much can become manic. Actually, this message is very similar to the last card. Sometimes we feel too much intensity around our dreams because we're scared they won't come true, but that's counterproductive. Live and let live a little. State your intention to the universe, then detach. Trust the universe and see what happens. The tighter your grip now, the more likely you are to lose out. This is doubly true if you've been jealous or had issues to do with sex or money. Avoid trying too hard to influence someone else. This message is very similar to the one that we got and the one that came out again. If you feel stuck or you're making someone else feel stuck, you need to tread carefully. Sometimes stuck people behave recklessly. When this card comes up, there's a risk that you're being too rigid in your thinking, words, or actions. Loosen up and you'll find it easier to overcome the challenges you're facing. We basically got the same message again. Similar. Very similar message. Yeah. All right. This one's for Hoagsterz. Moonology card for Hoagsterz. And then I think we'll do one more lottery Moonology card. And then I need to go to sleep. Okay. Hoagsterz. You got new moon in Gemini. Think it through. That's a pretty card. Look at that one. Nice. Okay, new moon in Gemini. Think it through. A positive outcome lies ahead. However, to take this opportunity from the ethers and make it real, you need a positive mindset. On some level, you already know how to get what you want. Use your smarts. Think it through. Look for the signpost about what to do next. Ask, what am I expecting? Focus on positive expectations. Expectations attract. If you're having doubts, talk to someone. Make a list of your goals. There's a way through. Use your mind and your words to help others see things your way. This card is an especially good sign for matters related to a flirtatious situation. Anything written in upset you've had or a relationship that feels blocked. Expressing whatever is on your mind is always a good idea, but this card also suggests you need to do some inner work and trust your intuition. Think it through. Gemini's your second house. Money, money. Yeah, put your thinking cap on. I was thinking it was about like jobby stuff. I was thinking that was a jobby stuff one. Okay. What was it? New moon in Gemini. Okay, we're going to do one more lottery reading. So let's look at the lottery thingamajigger here. Angel twice, Crystal twice, Hal, Kiki, Momo, Dakota, Tiny Moonflower, Zal the DJ. Hit it. Here we go. Jobby stuff. Good luck, everybody. Last Moonology card of the evening so that I can sleepy sleep. I will not hang on to the weariness like a life raft though, but I am tired. Good night, Luce. Sweet dreams. Zal the DJ, you have won the Moonology card. Are you here? Zal the DJ. Is you here? For your Moonology card. Good night, Luce. Love you. Thanks for letting Grandma Lucy come through. I needed some Grandma Lucy in my life today. Zal? 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 Anybody? Anybody? All right, here we go. Zal the DJ, you have 31 seconds to type in the chat for your reading, or the monster is going to eat you. Better get to clickety-clacking. Clickety-clickety-clack. Tiny Moonflower hasn't seen the monster yet. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ah! Poor Zala DJ. Guess we gotta spin it again. Let's try it again. Good luck. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, bum. Angel! Angel! You won the Moonology card. Angel, are you here? Are you with us? Angel. Angel. Yay! You're here. I thought I were going to have to get the monster back out. Okay. Last card of the night. Last card, last reading. For Angel. What does Angel need to know? That's okay. As long as you're typing. I wasn't going to hit the monster yet. What does Angel need to know tonight from the Moonology cards? Still shuffling. Okay, I got it. I got it. All right, let's see what it is. New moon in Sagittarius. Focus on the positive. If I remember correctly, when I like this one. Your table is safe for another day. Yes. Okay, Sagittarius. Almost there. Here it is. Can sense when you're typing. Sometimes. New moon in Sagittarius. Focus on the positive. The way is clear. All you have to do is make sure you enjoy the ride. That should be easy enough as long as you stop worrying and start believing in your own good luck. It's true that life goes in cycles, and this card shows that you're moving in a good luck phase. As Abraham Hicks say, think about what you do want, not about what you don't want. Focus on the positive now. I kind of felt like that was what Ra was talking about with the weariness. Like if you stop talking about being tired all the damn time, you won't be so damn tired all the time. Your manifesting is definitely on track, and the more you can master the art of feeling good, the longer it'll stay that way. This card is an especially good sign for matters related to study, travel / adventure, and the cosmic quest to understand life. Look back, see how far you've come, and count your blessings. What a lovely card. And how pretty is it? Look how pretty it is. I like that one. I think that's a good one to end the evening on. Yeah. Well, my lovelies, it has been a very strange evening, if I don't say so myself. But we kind of figured it would be from the get-go because of the cosmic energies that we have floating around out there tonight. So let's do our thank yous here. That's always good advice. Exactly. I agree, Angel. Don't let the bed frogs bite. Some of the frog emotes. Thanks, Hoagsterz, for getting a medium reading and a Moonology card. TarotMama, Michael, KitchenBoundLex, Linguitz, thanks for paying for you and Luce to get readings. PriestessofWonderland and Angel. And then thank you to everybody who resubbed this evening. And for all the new follows, we got quite a few new followers to this evening, which was exciting. I don't know if we got any new follows last Friday, so we got some new follows. We're up to 763 followers. We'll have to do a giveaway when we hit 1,000. We'll do a special 1,000 follower giveaway. We're getting there. We're getting there. All right, everybody, let's go find somebody to raid. Who be on this Twitchiverse today? Who is here? Great is Good is still streaming? Holy crap. Luke Tyranny is not. Cosmic Unwind is on. Jeffrey the Seer, the real Mr. Weird. Oh, and Zal the DJ is streaming tarot. That's why Zal got eaten by the monster. And Namnia. Who the hell are we gonna raid? You're gonna redeem the singing bowl to clear the air, but reached your limit. You reached your limit. Yes, 1K giveaway. I think, let me go take a little peeky peek at what Cosmic Unwind's doing. Okay, he's making some music. I wonder if he's going to be on for much longer. He's been streaming for almost 6 hours. What is Greatest Good doing? Is Greatest Good going to be getting off soon? He's been streaming for 6 hours. The queue is closed in there. Namnia is playing Overcooked too. Holy moly, good lord, lady. She's been streaming for 9 hours. What in the hell? I love Overcooked, and I love Namnia. So I think we're going to go raid Namnia. We're going to go. Go give Namnia some love. Okay. I hope that everyone has a lovely weekend and no one feels weary. Here we go. Good night, everybody. Love you.